Welcome back to another beautiful episode of Open Thoughts and Open Dimension, where the thoughts are real. It's easy to have vibe on a beautiful meditation once again in nature, connecting, showing morning gratitude to the Father for another sight before dawn. So on that same vibe, remember to subscribe and hold a vibe with the like button as we express beyond the normal thoughts of man. Now, at the same time, we are human beings, right? We are a combination of the mind, we have a combination of the flesh, and we have a combination of the spirit. And we avoid the inner voice of ourselves, in a sense, because the flesh is weak, but the spirit is deep. Still waters run deep. And everybody in this creation have that uniqueness and have that understanding of the plan of the Father. But we throw it away in a sense, or refraction it out to compete with this world and validation and identification and egos and man like to fight against man. You understand? But in the great book it says there's nothing new under the sun. So what is the real essence of that? Because if there's nothing new under the sun and we see day-to-day people die and the flesh returns back to the dust which it came from. So the spirit is always there. It's like the wind. You can't visually see the wind, but you could feel it. And you know it's there. So the wind of the spirit blows in you, and the Almighty create that passion and that understanding to seek Him. Salvation is not given, salvation is found. So people are trying to give you false essence of salvation, but the Spirit would always connect to those who are worthy of its purpose. So stop trying to please mankind. Mankind will never be pleased. They crucify Christ after Christ feed 10,000, 20,000 people with small quantities. He healed the blind. The dumb could hear, and they still trade him off for someone of this world. So mankind is not new. Mankind is a generation after generation. The spirit of sin is always circulating in the premise of mankind's minds. And we afraid to circumcise our heart and stand still and be still in the presence of glory God. I say all these things to show you the power and the deep soul and the other dimensions of your being. It's not just the physical you should glorify, because if the physical will soon be gone. But what you want to sustain this world with is your spirit of positivity. Negativity always brings demise, but if you gravitate to your doing, that's your free will of motion. Everybody have it. But to be you and connected with God, and you understand your morals of life, and you follow the commandments, you might stumble and fall, but Jesus Christ is there to pick you up and walk you in that path. Because for man, no matter what man says in church, it says in the Bible again, that for man is impossible, but God is possible. So whatever man could picture and tell you, you have to do the work of the Most High. It's not just reading, and your actions have to show. You will know them by their fruit, if it's sweet or if it's bitter. So understand your dimensions, understand what you are, and whole a vibe with Carver Christopher in nature. It's a vibe, whole a vibe.